It says going live. Hey everyone, welcome to the Nintendo Prime Podcast, episode 121. All right, so I am your host, as always, Nathaniel Rumpelchance, joined to my left by Eric Moore.
Hello.
Fivejay.
What's up, guys?
And a special Patreon guest. Yes, he is a Patreon backer at $30 a month, which is $10 more than he needs to be, but I won't complain. And Sonicmanthebest.
What's up?
All right, so just so you guys know, if you would like to also be on an episode of the podcast, pretty much anyone can be on. All you have to do is become a $20 or up, apparently, backer on patreon.com/Nintendo Prime. That being said, let's just get right to the topics. We got some good stuff. This has been a busy week this week. There's been a lot of really crazy news. But, of course, we got to start with what the hell have we been playing lately? I'm literally playing a game right now and will be throughout this whole podcast. Maybe in an effort to talk less so you guys can talk more. I don't know. We'll see. But let's start with Sonic Man. What have you been playing lately?
I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and I haven't been playing my Switch as much. Just not interested in the games coming out this year. But I will be getting Animal Crossing hopefully next week.
Nice.
Been playing. This is not a Switch game, but Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Been playing that. It's a good game.
Nice.
I remember I tried to stream that one time, and it was an hour and a half of the opening cutscene.
It's basically a movie.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
The hospital scene.
Yep.
5J, what have you been playing lately?
Is that me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I've been playing more Mega Man Zero / ZX Legacy Collection.
Nice.
I'm almost through with the first Mega Man Zero. I'm on the last boss, which, if you've never played it before, is maybe a surprise to you, but it's awesome.
Nice.
It's not as hard as I remember it being in the past, but I did beat 4 Mega Man X games last year, so I might just have my skills sharpened from that.
Mm-hmm.
But still really, really extremely good games.
Nice.
Nice.
Eric,
Yeah?
what have you been playing lately
Oh,
besides this?
Yeah. Stop the presses. I actually beat a game.
You beat Luigi's
A
Mansion.
game. I
Finally beat Luigi's Mansion?
I did.
Nice.
I finished it off the other night, and I'm back on to Breath of the Wild. Because, yeah. I'm working on beating that one right now.
And you know what's so great? With all of the sports things canceled, you have all the time in the world and no excuses not to finish your games.
There
You got
you
Breath
go.
of the Wild to finish. The thing is, you legit like Breath of the Wild. I don't know why you
I-
haven't beat it yet.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it to end. But
Exactly.
now you know it continues. There's a new one coming.
Yes, that is true.
So
You
you
can keep playing it without beating it, and there's no consequences.
But that's
it's great.
but here's the thing. Now we know there's a new one coming. So
Yeah. I know. I just like beating all the missions that I have.
plus what? I know you
before
have what?
going to the end of it.
Mario plus
But-
Rabbids you still have to beat?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Mhm.
If I even
Great
remember how
game.
to play that game.
Oh, whatever. Okay, it's like riding a bike.
I know.
Yeah.
We did not
I need
make the
to play that
playoffs, by the
again.
way.
Yeah.
We fail. We suck.
Yes.
Anything else you've been playing?
No.
Not even South Park Phone Destroyer
Well, yeah, that's a given.
on your phone?
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah, you play that all the time. I've been waiting for the new Tap Sports Baseball to come
I
out.
know.
Thought it would be out by now. It's already out in Canada.
It is.
Yes.
Bastards.
Tap Sports Baseball, the new one on phone, is out in Canada.
Must be a soft.
Glue
launch
must
or
be-
something.
Yeah, it was a soft. They said, "Oh, we're soft launching in
Okay.
Canada first." I'm like, but like we're in the middle of spring training. Come on, come on.
You're
I
saying
think-
the launch was a softball?
Oh, yuck.
Now, didn't Pokemon Go? I know this is Pokemon Go. I know it's not a baseball game or
No, no.
sports game, but
How dare you?
didn't that launch in
Already then.
Australia and Canada first, or was it Australia and Japan first? I can't remember.
I have
It
no
was
idea.
Something. It was something
I thought
like
it was
that,
Japan, but
or maybe it was Japan. I thought Australia was thrown in.
Australia
possible.
does actually kind of sound right.
Okay. I'm probably mixing up something else with Canada. Then I don't know.
I don't know. We're a gaming podcast. What do we know about games?
There's a lot of games to know.
Yes.
Oh man. So I have actually not been playing too many games this past week. it's been, my kids have been sick, and I've just been really slammed. I've barely been getting content out on the channel. Been dabbling a little bit in Luigi's Mansion 3 because that's the game I'm kind of focused on beating before Animal Crossing gets here. We'll be playing Animal Crossing next week. In fact, I'll have a launch live stream for it. Be giving away a second copy of the game during that stream. So be sure to tune in sometime on the 20th. I don't have an exact time when I'm doing it yet, but it'll be on the 20th. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Luigi's Mansion 3, not too much. And then today, playing NBA 2K20 on Switch. Literally, that's what Eric and I are kind of playing during the podcast, sort of. Because we're not really playing against each other. We make team. Well, we do if we get to the finals. Yeah. We build our teams out and hope we can get to the playoffs, and then we force ourselves to go to the finals because we can't ever be legit good enough to just go. Yeah, no. And then we actually play the games in the finals. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't really have much else that I've been doing gaming wise besides covering the news, which I always cover the news, so that's fun. But speaking of the news, our next topic. This was submitted by Mr. Corey Bohm. By the way, if you guys want to submit topics for the podcast, you just got to join Patreon for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/NintendoPrime. Corey Bohm, one of our patrons, wants to know if any of us are getting the Mario Lego sets, which we just had revealed today, actually, what the sets actually are, or one of the sets is, anyways. Any of us planning to get them?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wow.
No.
No Lego fans here? No Mario Lego fans?
I have some Lego stuff here. I got a Ghostbusters the Firehouse set over there.
Okay, but Mario's not doing it for you?
If you took a look around my room, you'd see there's a severe lack of space in here for Legos.
I see a green wall behind you can glue them to. Yes.
Well, but then I won't be able to green screen it out.
Well, you just do it just above the camera. Just above. So nobody knows you have it. Exactly.
Oh, like that.
Like that shelf you already put up there.
Yeah. You like how I stopped the green screen right at the bottom of the shelf?
Yeah, I'm not taking that shelf out to paint behind it. Nope.
Put the entire collection there.
Yeah,
that's definitely something that we would have did.
Yes.
It looks really cool. So I what I love about it is that, for one thing, Lego is really strict. Things have to be our way, and Nintendo got them to break their rules because they're Nintendo. And Nintendo wants to be unique, so they said, we don't want to just be another Lego set. We want to be a Nintendo Lego set, and it's going to be awesome.
Exactly.
And they were right. It's totally awesome. It's super interactive. The Mario piece alone is just incredible. Designing your own little levels like a physical Super Mario Maker is it's really sweet looking.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm alone. I'm getting the Mario Legos.
Sweet.
I love Lego.
It's all right.
I love Mario. I don't know exactly when they're coming out. I don't really care. They will be mine. I've been waiting for Mario or Nintendo Legos, period, forever. This is my childhood coming true. So, yes, even though my kids are going to take them and destroy them, I don't know. I'll probably have to do the Lego movie thing and super glue them all together. Use the crackle.
The crackle.
Here's what I think. I think there will eventually be a Lego Mario game. We're just not going to hear about it until
what I want.
That's what
direct. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping that there will be, but
that is what I want right there.
But again, because Nintendo's Nintendo, it's not going to be your typical Lego game.
True.
They're going to make them do it their way.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Now, building off of it, are there any other Nintendo franchises we'd like to see as Lego sets?
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda's the easy one because it's a fantasy setting. They already have lots of stuff that would fit it, So that's the easy pick and an amazing pick.
Anything besides Zelda, because that's
Metroid.
Metroid.
Yes,
just
that's the one.
Any popular Nintendo IP.
No, for real. Because what's awesome about it is the space sets from Lego are usually super cool because they have all these neon plastics that seemingly glow, and if you added glow in the dark elements to it, I'd love to see Ridley as an actual set, not some deformed minifigure. Having Samus's ship and these various creatures and planets and structures, and I think there's a lot to draw on there.
And then you can make your own Metroid Star Wars crossover.
There you go.
Yeah.
Totally.
Nah, throw in some Animal Crossing.
Oh boy.
Animal Crossing Legos.
Sure.
Oh, the aesthetic.
I mean,
perfect.
Animal Crossing would make sense. There's
Yeah.
terraforming now, and then you literally build it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a weird one out, just because I want it to exist. So you know how they have like the mechanical Legos and stuff. Why not have like a I forget what they're called, but a mechanical set where you make Technics, yeah, make an actual remote control Mario Kart.
That'd be cool.
And you could think about the unlimited designs you could release for that. If like you start with one, it's popular, you release another with a different character, blah blah blah, and just keep going down the list.
No.
Or like the Blue Falcon.
No.
Starbucks.
You need to make your own Bubble Dragon.
Oh.
You can have it be like a cart that like, and then the mouth is mechanical and actually blows bubbles.
No.
That would be awesome. Come on, tell me.
You
that
mean
would
like
be
every kid
Taito.
toy in existence? That's,
damn straight?
But it's not. That's not
But
even
it's not
Nintendo.
like
that's Taito.
yeah.
So what?
He doesn't
I mean,
care.
it would be awesome.
He wants what he wants. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Don't
You know,
deny. Eric had
really?
something to say for once. Let him be.
And I just love Bubble.
You know, it's actually funny. We said like, oh, we're not going to get the Lego set, and then we're like, oh, they should make a Zelda set, even though we just said we're not going to get it.
Right. I'd love for them to make me another set that I'm not going to buy.
You're right. Damn straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Right.
All right. I think that's ran its course. Unless you guys have anything else you really want to say about Legos.
Well,
Smash Brothers.
what other things do you think they could do with it? Because we've seen them like pick up some coins. We've seen it like have the piranha plant come out.
And it's like a
jumps on
game.
super
You have like
tall.
60 seconds to complete the course to get as many coins as you can.
So you think it's like a campaign like D&D where they like, lay out how you're supposed to do it, or
I think it's a lot more simple. Like I think there'll be
I'm
instructions that'll say, "Oh, this is the way you should lay it out," but you could probably lay it out any way you want as long as the flag's at the end.
Nah, flags at the beginning.
I mean, you can, but then you don't get as many coins apparently. So
I'm just curious, like what the counteractive element is going to be, because all you really have to do is pick them up and touch the flag, and you're like, well, I win.
yeah, that's the
There's
point.
nothing forcing. What is the element of like something preventing you from completing it within 60 seconds?
That's like
You
for at
drop
least 20
Mario.
seconds.
You what?
You drop Mario.
You drop him. I'm just wondering if there's a.
It's meant for kids. So
Yeah,
there
but maybe there's a Bowser then.
no,
that
there's a
sort of
Bowser Jr. But like you just have all the interactive things are just these little touch points on certain Legos.
Right.
The only one that seemed negative was the lava one. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think there's a way you lose besides having the timer run out, because
Yeah.
we live in a culture where everyone needs to win.
It's like a physical like Labo workshop
Sure.
where not only the one piece is physical, but also everything else in the workshop
Labo Legos?
you're interacting with.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Labo Legos. Fold your own Lego bricks. They're
Yeah.
like super tiny.
Right? Yeah.
Well, Nate kind of likes it.
Yeah.
I was watching TV, maybe.
No, I got. I've told you I'm playing NBA 2K20. I got the number
he's-
two. I got the number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Well, you should like share your game too, so
Yeah,
that we can.
right.
Nah, that's okay. I don't feel like being that special today.
Nah.
That being said, I just like the idea they're even doing Lego things at all. I like that it's unique. It's wildly unique.
Yeah.
There's never been a Lego set like this, so that's really cool. Which also means it doesn't really blend well with any other Lego set you have. So, it is what
No.
it is.
But it's
But if
super,
it's
like
I just want this to be the start of a beautiful partnership of hundreds of different Nintendo Lego sets. That's what I want to happen.
totally.
I just thought of something. Lego Amiibo.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Interesting.
I'll
Build
pass
your
on.
own
I'll pass on that.
character.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
Maybe I might get that one.
I think Nintendo's feels like they're done with Amiibo. They still release like a new one here and there, but they remember when it felt like every year there'd be like 30 of them, and now they're like, we might give you 2 new ones a year.
Yeah, and they were cheap, and now they're like, well, people are really just
like,
buying
look, we have this
on
big
the
new
shelf,
Animal
so-
Crossing game coming out. There hasn't been a new Amiibo announced for it.
That is.
It's just all the old Animal Crossing Amiibo.
Maybe they'll put out the like 5 new characters or whatever it is.
Yeah, but they would announce it by now. The game comes out next week. They usually release at least one with the game.
I was kidding. They're not going to do it.
Yeah, well,
Definitely
clearly not going to do it.
They were happy with Smash Bros, but yeah, I don't know about anything else really. It's tapering off for sure.
Yeah. Which means now is the time to buy, because expensive later.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yes, it is.
Rarity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have anything else to say about Lego. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't weigh on what kind of Lego set you'd like to see other than Mario.
I said Mario Kart.
Oh, that's right, the
yeah,
Technics thing.
Yeah.
Well, what about a standard Lego thing besides the Technics?
When they give me a standard Lego set for Nintendo, I will talk about a standard Lego. Right now, they're doing something I've never seen before. So I said something I've never seen before, which technically there are remote control Mario Kart things out there, but they're not build it yourself. So
Yeah, I think there might be remote control Technics out there as well.
there are.
But
I used to have a remote control car Technic. That's what made me think of it.
Ah.
Actually, no, I don't have it anymore. I actually got rid of that one. So, but yeah, that's all I got. I'm good. Are we ready? I think we're ready.
Yeah.
I think so.
we're flying through these.
Well, I know we might actually.
No, it's
not because I'm playing a game. I got nothing else to say. I've already talked about this topic so much this week. I just don't have anything else to say. It's been like the leading topic of the whole week. So, only so much I can talk about with Lego until they show me something new. I'll just say this about the Mario Lego stuff. Mario is the least interested franchise I have for Lego. I just don't care about Mario Legos. I just
They
don't.
should totally do Star Fox Adventures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
That would make me more interested than like, it's more Mario stuff. Like Mario always gets everything. Can we see some other franchises get some love with this
Right.
stuff?
Give me a DK.
I mean, even when they had that
be a
partnership
toy.
with Mega Bloks before this, what got all the love? Pokemon and Mario.
Come on.
Like, okay, can we
Legos.
get like something different, please?
It's an impressively interactive toy, the Mario, but like everything else is pretty simple.
But if they
Yeah.
had the Mother series.
I mean, the
Lego
Bowser Jr. is kind of
Earthbound.
cool.
Lego Earthbound.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Yeah, good luck with
And
that.
And it just never released another Mother game after that.
Like I understand.
two sets and everything.
I understand for every partnership, Mario is going to be like example. Oh, cool! There's a Mario movie coming. I'd be more excited if it was a Zelda movie, but it's a Mario movie. Cool, I'll watch it. But I get it. It's their mascot, their most popular IP. They got to do it. But I'm more excited for what's going to come after. So for now, it's like this is cool. Well, what's next?
Kirby.
I'll take Kirby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
I wonder how they're going to have him suck up and eat things.
Oh man, his whole face is gonna be a screen.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Screen.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
No, you just make your own transformation. You just
Mhm.
somehow build around this circle ball. I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
It's-
Yeah, you connect a piece on top and it like adds a little thing to the top of his face. You put a different like,
just keep
sign on
going.
him. Yeah.
Doesn't even have to make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
I think that does fit in pretty well with the whole build your own Lego thing, the build your own Kirby.
You're telling me.
Can I build my own like retro DK set
Mm.
where you're rolling the barrels down your
Oh, that'd be
level?
cool.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a not Lego, but I thought I saw like a toy set online of that already.
Oh, possible.
I don't.
Connects.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was it or not. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Tinker Toys.
Oh man.
All right, so on our next topic is another one submitted by one of our patrons. Always, when I bring that up, reminder, if you would like to submit topics for the podcast, become a member of our Patreon at patreon.com/NintendoPrime. Cross Reset says, seeing as Nintendo Lego is possibly not a thing, he's referring to a Nintendo Lego game because right now there isn't one announced, even though we hope there is. What other obvious yet never done combos could follow in the wake of something like the Warrior games, where it was Fire Emblem Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, Starlink and Star Fox? That was a crossover, new IP with Star Fox. So what other crazy, like weird crossover games would we like to see happen? I feel like we've had this topic once a long time ago, but hey, it's cool to refresh. We got more people on. Sonic Man, let's start with you.
Well, at first I was thinking we were still talking about the toys when I saw Star Fox. Starlink. Okay, so that's what I had in mind. Why not Mario? Not Mario.
Thank God.
Zelda plus Rabbids. I've heard people talk about that. I don't even know if it's not really a rumor, I guess, but I heard my cousin talk. My cousin was saying that he heard a rumor about there being a Zelda plus Rabbids game, but I did research, could find nothing to back that up.
4chan.
I think that'd be fun in that Link's Awakening style.
Mm-hmm. That would probably work better than that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want Zelda plus Rabbids. Like we've talked about that. I want that one. So
I think we talked about that when Mario.
he got the idea from this podcast a while ago. That's what happened.
That's where the rumor started.
Eric, let's skip to you, man. Any crossovers you can think of?
Well, let's just go with the one that was slapping us in the face last week. Doom and Animal Crossing.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, it would still be freaking hilarious.
What, Isabel the Doomslayer?
Yeah.
You're like...
or are you taking the Doomslayer? Yeah. See, you go to this, the New Horizons island, and you terraform with FPS doomslaying capabilities. At night, the demons come out.
Yeah.
Invade the island.
You're like decorating with like demon heads on spears all around. It's
Tom Nook
blood.
and his kids are just outside catching demons with nets.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fishing. Oh yeah, you brought up.
I got it.
zombie arm.
He's the one who has all the ammo and he sells it to you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
out of ammo?
No.
Oh, in the middle of the apocalypse. What? That sucks.
Oh.
That sucks. It'll be
that's the thing
9999999 bells.
Yeah, right.
I got this BFG for literally every bell that's possible in the game.
Yeah. I got a nuke over here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to change the rating to the new Animal Crossing game.
Yes.
This is DLC. DLC. Oh, that's pretty good.
I mean, why not?
The two games are least likely to ever cross over ever in the history of gaming.
And I find it hilarious. So why not?
It's pretty good.
Alrighty then. Man, for unlikely crossovers, you guys know I love Zelda. What? So every time I think of crossovers, it's like the first thing that pops in my mind is something Zelda. And maybe it's just because I really, really want a Zelda MMO.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking Legend of Zelda crossed over with World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Now
I love this.
There's been crossover, like I should say the references in World of Warcraft to like Zelda and Mario and other, because that's the little Easter egg things. But I don't forget the Easter eggs. Yeah. I mean the Warcraft and Zelda smashed together for an MMO. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I love it. You could create yourself a Hylian character or a Goron character, a Zora character, Deku character. I would love to see the Zora city underwater in that world.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
But personally, I would build a Goron and I'd live up in the lava, dragon-filled mountains. And sweet.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
That is very good.
Oh, Eric hasn't gone yet.
No, you're good. No, Fivejay hasn't gone yet. But...
I got like 9 of them here.
Yeah. Just go.
Well,
Man, go for it.
We'll keep passing it back and forth. So I'll throw one out there and then we'll go on to the next person.
Okay. Well, this wasn't like exactly like a crossover, but for some reason this has popped in my head. I want to see a Zelda game directed by Hideo Kojima. If you could somehow pull it off, that'd be. I know that's not really a crossover, but
Sort of. I mean,
Sort of
the
is.
Kojima game
I
is
guess,
sort of a genre.
like
of
just
its
a
own.
Zelda on. He's not a Konami anymore, but have it like some stealth genre Zelda. I know Breath of the Wild had some stealth, but it was just. It's a great game, but at times the stealth was like broken because of you would try to sneak up behind enemies, but it didn't work half the time.
Yeah, well, you could have Link with this little like capsule in front, and he'd carry a Korok to the ends of the world.
Are you serious right now?
No.
I'm serious right now. What is happening?
Well, that went to left.
What is going on? I'm at a loss for words.
Standing.
Yes.
Oh boy.
What do you got?
I had a bunch of them. One of them that's only sort of a crossover in that they're a partial owner. I thought it'd be fun to have a Earthbound Pokemon game because there's so many inventive enemies in Earthbound. It'd be kind of fun to be like a weird like child like capturing these strange creatures. Like doesn't make any sense, and it's still like a modern day like very normal world. It's just like somehow you put a creature in your pocket. Nobody knows how.
So I've got one, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love Zelda. So Zelda Cross Harvest Moon.
Dude, I love this so much.
Like I just get like these Twilight Princess kind of vibes coming in a little bit with like we were doing the goats, but now you're dealing with like your harvesting stuff, I guess. Oh, just a little bit of RPG elements in there. The Zelda could bring some more twists into it. You could have like moblins show up to try to steal your crops, and you could kind of like fight them off, like in the Majora's Mask, where you're fighting off the aliens and save the cows. Oh, yes.
No, the one element that we would get a lot more of that's not in Zelda at all is that social interaction simulation.
Yep.
Where you're building relationships with people, not just watching a singular story. Because one of my favorite Harvest Moon games was Harvest Moon 64, and we had to like restart that game over and over because if you didn't become friends with the character fast enough, they would leave the game forever, and you would never see them again. And have that level of like, you didn't do the right thing, and now this character's gone type thing. Almost like Fire Emblem, but in an emotional like interaction level instead of a combat level. And then like seeing as you became close friends with everyone, not only were you like finding a partner and marrying them, but the townspeople were marrying each other, and like everyone's having children, and like it's all changing. It'd be insane to see all these Zelda universe characters be like intermatchable like that, and watch that world grow and change.
Yeah. Let's get another. I know, like Mario in sports. I want a Mario football game, like Mario Strikers, but I want a Mario football game.
American football.
Yeah.
Yes, American football. Yes.
Of course you do.
Yes.
It'd be fun.
Did they have one on the 3DS? It wasn't football only, but there was football in it on the 3DS.
Oh, was
the
that
name.
Sports Champions?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Did it have a football game in there?
I don't know.
Good question.
It did. Maybe it did.
I always wanted that one, but I never got around to it because it was like at the end of the 3DS lifespan.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I wonder if it actually does have American football in there.
I'm looking here.
I know. I wanted
First, I thought you were talking about 3-on-3 hoops, and I was like,
They did. It did.
Yeah.
There was a Mario Sports Superstars football tournament in it.
Oh, well, why the hell did I never know that? Well, bring it to the Switch.
YouTube videos on it.
Yep.
Bring it to the
Bring
Switch.
the Switch. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sports Champions must have been the Wii U one then, because they kind of put out two around about the same time.
But the Wii U version only focused on one sport, didn't it? I didn't pay attention to that one.
Oh, this is
I'm gonna go ahead and say I have no idea.
This is definitely Wii U here. This is soccer. Let's see here.
Okay. Well, I saw something on the 3DS on YouTube just now.
Yeah, and it had like Amiibo cards.
Yeah.
And it did?
Yeah, there were Mario Sports Amiibos cards. If you didn't know that, you bought them in booster
Oh yeah,
packs.
I remember seeing that. I don't know. I just never played that game.
Right.
Yeah.
I
remember
wanted
the
to.
augmented reality cards I got with my 3DS. I didn't use them that much though.
Did you ever get the big one from Nintendo Rewards?
I only got the
jeez.
ones that it launched with, and I just barely used them.
God. Yeah. I had one more, but I had to sneak in one because I wanted to break up the Zelda ones.
Okay.
A Zelda Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
The OG
like
Crystal
a Four
Chronicles is
Swords
what he's talking
style
about.
Then?
Huh?
Like a Four Swords style then, where there's multiple different links all trying
No,
to
not
do their little...
necessarily. You could have all your different characters, like your Goron and your...
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
And someone is a pot bitch.
Someone's the pot bitch.
Yeah, so someone carries the one thing around the whole time.
Or, if you have your Moogle or whatever, your Korok, he'd be like, this pot is heavy. Let me carry it. 30 seconds later, it's heavy. No, shut up.
Yeah.
Go away. Nobody likes it.
Yeah, I can't move anymore. I only carried it 5 feet.
Yeah.
Like, then don't carry it. I got it.
but-
I'd rather do it
But
myself.
if you
Thanks.
don't give it to him, he will...
No, yeah, he gets all
Listen,
the way. Yeah, it's like, but it's better if I just grab it and chuck it forward. I'm cool.
Right.
But yeah,
fun.
that'd be fun. All right, Fivejay, you said you have more. Let's go. What do you got?
I got a bunch. All right. Marvel versus Nintendo.
Ooh. All right.
Take that.
I like it. I like it.
Always good one-on-one fighter style. They had Marvel versus... Oh, sorry, Capcom. It would be Capcom versus... My bad, I messed that up already. Capcom versus Nintendo.
Either way.
All right, just throw me off the
Because
podcast.
it was Marvel versus Capcom. I was like, pretty.
Yeah, it's Capcom versus Nintendo is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that exclusive of Capcom versus Tatsunoko on Wii, but like, it'd be cool if it was exclusive for their platform and Nintendo characters, and not some random animation company we're not
I mean,
familiar with here.
there was that Link in Soul Calibur 2 back in the day.
Oh yes,
So-
and I love that. It's right over.
What if we
there.
had okay, I know there's Smash Brothers, and we're not going to see any non-gaming characters on there, but it'd be
SpongeBob.
interesting if-
Come on, SpongeBob.
yeah, just SpongeBob.
SpongeBob for Smash.
So was it Sora Limited? I think that was the name of the studio Sakurai goes by. What if he could come up with like a something similar to Smash Brothers with a different name, and have it could have game characters in it. It could have first party Nintendo characters, second party, all that, but add Marvel characters and non-gaming characters to it as well. You
So
know,
like you thinking more like a Power Stone type fighting game, or
I guess, but it's. I mean, better yet, have it be both 2D and 3D, like so you could go back and forth.
like Pokken Tournament?
Like,
So, like games that already exist, just dropping some
yeah.
gaming knowledge on you.
well, just have like a. Well, it doesn't have to be exact. It could be like a mix of Pokken Tournament and a mix of Smash.
So basically, what you're saying is you want a Smash Bros. Game that can have anything in it.
Smashkin
more or less.
Tournament.
More or less, he just wants a Smash Bros. Game that can have anything in it. I can tell you right now, there's no way Sakurai is going to make a completely new Smash Bros. Game that's not called Smash and is going to have anything you want in it. You just make another Smash Bros. Game. Nintendo ain't going to pay for that. They're going to be like, have you seen what Ultimate does? Why would we have a side dish? Screw that. Let's make another Smash game.
Have a third party game do it.
Yeah.
A third party developer.
There is that. You know, what you really should pester is what's that indie game that's a copy of Smash, but puts
Brawlout.
puts the indie fighters in it. Just talk to them; they'll probably be willing. I mean, they got to be able to convince a big studio to license their characters, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo would make them make a better game first.
Oh snap! Ouch!
Oh, snap.
I think it's good for an indie game.
It like you can have fun with it, but like it was clearly an indie game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was good for like that concept could be so much better.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason, 2D indie games always feel so much more polished than 3D ones, with exceptions, of course. But
Yeah,
in general,
I was gonna be like, "Are you knocking Hellblade now?" I mean, come on.
that's
That's like the ultimate,
Yeah.
indie game. It's I know that you can no longer call that studio indie, but when it made that game, it was an indie game, and it was like,
Right.
hey, by the way, you can make AAA quality games as an indie studio. Just letting you guys know, you don't need 500,000 people to do this, but
Or like Rocket League, where they started out tiny and now they're massive.
yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Just bring up the biggest indie success of all time right there.
Exactly.
All right. I don't have any more crossover ideas. So.
I got more ideas though. I got more ideas here.
Okay.
First of all, we missed a crossover that was Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE.
That's right.
Yeah. What about?
Because it's Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem together.
I get that, but we were coming up with new ones.
Right. But you had your list of them, and I was like, well, that one was one of the most bonkers ones. So.
Yeah, hardly anyone played.
It bared mentioning.
It's worth mentioning just because hardly anyone's played it. When like, hey, it's gonna be on Switch. Play it, or it is on Switch already right now. Go play it now. Buy it. I'm serious, guys. It is phenomenal, and nobody has played it because it's got the worst name. Go play it.
And honestly, as somebody who did actually play this and actually streamed it long ago, you can check on my channel a bunch of streams of it. It doesn't look like a game that I think a lot of dudes who play games would want to play. But when you're actually experiencing the story and the way that your character interacts with the environment, it's like exactly what you are probably really thinking. We're like, what the hell's going on here? Is like an option for your dialogue kind of thing. And the gameplay is just so satisfying. And if you love Persona, it has all the style and charm of Persona.
Yes.
It is.
I was like, oh, we want Persona 5. Go play Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm telling you.
Seriously.
Well, Persona 5. We have what might be better than Persona 5. Go play it.
It's so good.
Oh, anyways.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to have like an Tomb Raider style game, but with like Captain Toad.
Oh.
Yes.
Now they do have the.
So you have the isometric dungeon flipping.
Yeah.
He's
falling down into a spike trap, and he's like,
Wait, have you played is it Lara Croft Go from Square Enix Montreal? It's a mobile game.
oh yeah, and there was like Hitman Go too.
It's kind of like Captain Toad. I'm sort of.
Yeah, it's almost like a
in a
board
way.
game.
Yeah, you tap the screen, I think, to move, but
Yeah. Oh, it was really inventive use of that
I think
IP.
it's on PC now. Is it on consoles? It's not on Switch, but it might be on other consoles. They should bring it to Switch.
Totally.
Don't price it too much, but I think it was like $4.99 mobile.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't even that. I don't remember.
It was a deal. I think it might have been $10 actually when it came
was it?
out,
I
and
can't
then they
remember.
slashed it. One that's a little bit on the nose would be Wipeout F-Zero.
Oh
But
yeah.
it'd be kind of cool if they somehow were to, but it's so similar in gameplay that I don't know that it really warrants it. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have an Overwatch style game with Nintendo characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be.
I mean, they obviously nobody could die because Nintendo,
All right.
but like you hit somebody and then they go, oh.
What do you mean nobody? What do you mean people die in Nintendo games all the time?
But they come back to life.
They die, but it, like I said, it's like a cartoon thing. Oh, and then like a little puff of smoke.
I don't know. When I die in Zelda, it goes game over, and then Ganon's face comes on the screen laughing at me.
Yeah, you're talking about Zelda 2? Yeah, that one was pretty dark.
Or Bowser in Mario 64. He comes in and laughing at you.
Yeah. I was just saying, like I said, Nintendo's a little more mature these days. They might not give a crap if you die. Like when you die in Overwatch, you don't really die, you respawn. So
right.
same difference in every game. But yeah, that would be fun.
Such
So basically,
like weapons to use.
you might as well just call it Smash Bros. X Overwatch because I want it to be all the characters.
Right, yeah, that's why I said Nintendo, but yeah, you're right. It'd be like a Smash Bros.
Overwatch
hero
game.
shooter.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
What they should do, I know this would piss a lot of people off, but just have a Zelda
Leave
game.
it to Sonic Man to piss the audience off. Here we go.
Have a Zelda game. Did I say Sonic?
You did say Sonic. I'm not surprised. I'm not Sonic. I mean, you are a Sonic fan, so no, not surprised. Slip it in.
A Zelda game where Link dies, instead of game over, it would say, you're dead. Delete the save file. You have to start over.
I'm actually surprised that you didn't come up with a Sonic game crossover to make Sonic relevant again.
Well, we already have Mario and Sonic.
You just gave me an idea. So Mario and Sonic is what people would think of, right? But no, that's not the crossover. The more
and they're already
games,
crossed over, technically.
The more similar games would be Sonic, plus Donkey Kong Country.
Nice.
Oh, that is
Especially the Returns series, where you are literally rolling around as Donkey Kong.
Mario and DK return. Well,
Sonic and DK.
Yeah, they couldn't say return, but they could have
Right.
Retro Studios.
It could, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh, they'd do it justice too. You know they would.
I mean they could have Sega.
All
if
see,
they want, but
no, they'll cross it over, but like Sonic won't even be in the game. The main character will be DK, and instead of and then the sidekick will be Tails.
yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh man, actually,
And then and the
That would
sequel-
that'd be really cool, actually.
basically Dixie Kong.
Yeah,
and then
basically.
in the sequel, you would have Sonic and Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Oh.
It's like-
Or Baby Kong.
Oh.
Throwback.
Yeah.
What? No love for Cranky Kong? What?
Yeah, right.
Oh, sweet. I love Cranky.
Cranky Kong and Knuckles?
he could be the third one.
That could be the third one.
That's perfect.
Cranky Kong and
I love it.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh, good God.
And then the fourth game, they could just throw everyone off. Just put Donkey Kong and Sonic in the same game in the fourth one, and then just throw Link in there just to throw everyone off
Yeah, why not?
Through a loop.
as DLC.
Yes.
He's on the master cycle. It's like funky mode.
Yeah, basically Donkey Kong mode.
You just
You want that
ruined.
on
You're
the box?
I didn't think Zelda could be ruined until now.
It's got the paraglider, you know.
Yeah, he just, and they don't even announce he's in the game.
Yeah.
You just start going on Twitter, on YouTube, people just start posting about it. It's like, Link's not in the game. It's like, oh, he is.
Oh, wait, what?
There he is.
Just,
I think those are
I'm
my
so
best
glad that this
ideas
game's
for
never
these
gonna
crossovers.
exist. I'm getting so angry over a game that does not exist.
That's not exist.
Like, I shouldn't be at this level of anger right now over this idea.
I'm still waiting for a Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3.
Okay.
You remember that?
Mhm. Big the cat. Good times.
Okay.
What is happening in
I got-
this
I got two
podcast
more.
right
I
now?
got two
Okay,
more.
here we go.
I'm gonna. And the last one's gonna be the best one yet. The first one is Mario Ace Attorney.
Mario Ace Attorney.
Nice.
Let's go, Objecto. What the?
And then the last one, the biggest, best one on this whole dang conversation. Pokemon and Labo for freaking Pokemon Snap. God dang it! Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we would say that forever.
I know.
It's not gonna happen.
Hold on. Key point here was not likely a thing. So
Like they have already a camera game. Why wasn't it Pokemon?
I'm going to put a twist on your other idea where you brought up the Ace Attorney plus Mario.
Yeah.
There's a similar-ish game to Ace Attorney called Aviary Attorney, and it's black and white, and it's like in the 1800s. Put Captain Falcon into
yes,
that.
yes.
It's like using old-timey English.
Oh
The
man.
Falcon doth puncheth.
Oh, how would they translate that in the Japanese version? Well, I guess they could use old Japanese, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't-
gosh.
I don't have the linguistics knowledge to make a joke on that one.
Oh man. So the one the thing is, this crossover that I like, it technically exists, but it's just a fan mod, and it's Zelda and the Total War series coming together. There is a fan mod for it called Hyrule Total War or something, but it's just a fan mod. It's not officially supported.
Right.
It's really, really good for a fan mod, but I want to see that like actually exist as a real product.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Nintendo hasn't taken that down.
Nope.
Well, then don't talk
Well,
about
we
too
shouldn't
much.
we
or
shouldn't have
it's
said
gone.
anything.
Well, it's
Yeah.
for an old enough Total War game now that like people don't even
Okay.
know about it really anymore.
But that's true. They don't really have an RTS game.
No, I mean you
You
have
know what?
Fire Emblem as like the closest, and that's not
Nope.
really an
Nope, that's
RTS.
turn-based. I
Yeah.
know what their RTS is. It's
Pikmin?
Pikmin.
Yeah, I was thinking, but like it's like live action RTS.
That's RTS. That's
No,
real-time strategy,
but-
my friend.
Yeah, but it's not like Total War or some of these other
No.
games.
But that's a Nintendo version of it, right? Like it totally is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more
And
like
I
a.
love Pikmin, so
I consider it more like a collect-a-thon. You throw enough Pikmin to carry things.
sorta.
I mean,
the
you
first time you
attack.
walked through a puddle and like 100 Pikmin all went, oh, and their little souls
Yeah,
left their body.
See, and you said there's no death.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
You know how many
Luigi-
Pikmin we have sacrificed?
Yeah.
Well, didn't Luigi die temporarily in the Smash trailer?
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
was it?
Yeah.
I think it was for Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash.
But then-
Everyone dies in Smash.
Ridley, right?
Yeah.
Well, Master Hand technically died in Brawl because he punches whatever this dude's name is. Who was the enemy in Brawl? I don't even remember. The final boss in the adventure mode.
God, it's been a
It
long
was-
time.
Was that the other guy?
Okay, well, he punches him,
Forever.
and then he falls to the ground, bleeds, and it's assumed that he dies.
There's blood?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Wow.
I mean, technically, there's blood in Ocarina of Time. They just turned it green for some reason.
Wind Waker and Screen 2. What about Breath of the Wild? The final boss, did that have blood, or was it not really blood?
I don't remember there being blood with Ganon.
Well,
There
like,
was one somewhere where he's like got blood out of the corner of his mouth, classic
Maybe.
hand.
Well,
I thought there was
Hmm.
when you go to phase 2. I thought like Rising from Hyrule Castle.
I thought he
There was all
exploded.
this stuff. Oh, I thought that was blood, or like
Maybe there was. I'm trying to
don't
think.
know.
But I only did it once because it really wasn't that fun. I'm just gonna be honest. I love Breath of the Wild, but the final boss fight's just a joke. I don't like it. I like
be
the
like
fight
the
in the
CDI
room.
games.
The fight in the room is fine. It's unique. It's different. But then, like, you get to the final phase. Why is the final phase of Ganon always so simple?
Spoilers.
I don't care. He's had 3 years. That's his own problem.
you
He's
can
had it.
even
He's
take
had
the-
it since day one. He got it with me for crying out loud. His own problem.
Oh,
You
jeez.
can ride the motorcycle. In the
Point
final
is,
boss.
why is it so easy? Like,
Because reasons.
and it's not just this game. Like, in Ocarina of Time, the easiest part was the final phase. Like, why is it always the final phase? The final phase is supposed to be the hardest. And it's like, no, it's a joke. You can't even really get hit unless you're an idiot. So, oh, we have this giant Ganon's bigger than he's ever been. He's like the size of all of Hyrule Field, and he's shooting giant lasers that can destroy whole cities, and he never hits
And he
anything with
misses
it. He never hits anything with it. Ever.
Yeah.
That's because he's weak. All the time. Like he uses up all his energy.
You've hurt him so much he can't see at all. He's literally firing
Yeah,
behind.
you hurt him so much that he just grows into the giant, biggest monster you've ever seen, and
Yeah.
he literally
That's the
moves
size
like
of the
he's a snail.
Well, in Twilight Princess, it was like the other way around. Like the giant pig Ganon.
Yeah, it was one of the early
And then
phases.
he goes into his normal form.
Yeah, I see.
Ganondorf.
But see, I like the final there because I think the final there was the sword fight, and that was cool. I like that. It had some challenge to it. It was fine. But like whenever it's Beast as the end, it's like, okay, this is just nothing. This is like easy. I don't like it. Nintendo, let me tell you something. Zelda team, the final fight you have in any Zelda game should be the hardest fight you've ever had in the entire game. The fact that Lionels, just base Lionels, are harder than the final phase of the strongest, most powerful being in the game is a problem. I'm just
So those
I'm
are
throwing it
our
out there.
Nintendo crossover games.
Yes. All right, let's get into we got one more fan topic actually we gotta get to here. This one was submitted by Brandon Sky on our Patreon. Again, you want to submit fan topics for the podcast, go over to patreon.com/NintendoPrime, join for at least $1. See it as we're likely to get many delays for game releases. What games in your backlog do you plan on going back to or finally trying out? And when you talk about delays, I can say it now apparently. Coronavirus is screwing everything up.
Everything.
So a bunch of stuff's been delayed, canceled, all that stuff. Back catalog. What are we hoping to maybe get done here? This is a tough question because Animal Crossing is coming out, so I feel like I don't have a back catalog once that game hits. But because I just have.
I mean, for me, it's Breath of
And
the
Doom.
Wild
Doom Eternal too. Hitting the same day. So.
Mario Plus Rabbids. I mean,
Same day.
Yep, same day. That's why the crossover art was happening. Same day.
and that's why the
Okay.
crossover game should happen.
That's why the crossover game should happen because it's the same day.
Yes.
There should be a third game.
Third game.
There should be DLC that come on. Anyways.
Yes.
You buy both, and there's like a third mode.
Yes.
All right.
It's obviously Breath of the Wild and Rabbids.
For you.
Now,
I need to.
Do you have any other games? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I have a few. I have Lego City Undercover. I haven't really played that a whole lot. And
It's a good game.
I guess I could play Golf Story.
Yeah. What?
I haven't finished that yet.
Ooh.
Let's say that's actually on my to-do list. I'm like right at the end of it, and I just haven't beat it.
I haven't finished that yet. Although that one gets me kind of a little pissed off with the controls.
Because it's just not as good as Banjo.
Yeah, ukulele.
Oh, right.
The controls are a little bit too wonky sometimes for me, and it's just like, damn it.
And that's why they went 2D side-scrolling platformer the next time around.
Yeah.
And I heard it was really good.
Yeah, apparently it's better than the original ukulele, so. Go figure. They went to their wheelhouse, and they're really good at it.
Yeah.
Man, old Rare devs making side-scrollers, who knew they'd be good at that?
Right.
Even though the original ukulele is still pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
For being an independent game, their first game that they've made in that style forever, it's pretty good.
A Kickstarter.
I hope it's not the last time they take a crack at it just because everyone thinks the side-scrolling one's better. I really hope they, even if it's like not ukulele, it's a new one. Like, can we get an edgier, like Conquer Bad Fur Day style one or something? Like, like come on, that literally doesn't exist anymore. Like, there's still 3D platformers, but there ain't no edgy drunk squirrel ones walking around.
Right.
With great mighty poos and all that.
Yeah.
So I would like to see if you're paying attention.
That's
Playtonic Games.
That's my back catalog.
Yeah. Well, for me, Golf Stories is right there because I'm just so close. I just need to sit down for maybe 2-3 hours. I'll be done. So I'll probably finish that one off once I get done with Luigi's Mansion. My issue right now is I guess you can call them back catalog, but they're all new games to me.
Right.
Like I'm looking back there, because I just recently got my Switch back about a month ago, so I've been picking up some 2019 games. So I'm like, I still got to beat Link's Awakening, Pokemon. I got The Witcher 3 back there, which I never actually beat on PC. So like, I feel like I should beat that on Switch, even though I'm just doing easy mode, just because I already have experienced most of the game on PC with the harder difficulty. So I'm like, I just kind of want to see the end of the story. Easy mode it up. It's whatever. I don't really care. You can call me a pansy if you want. You know how many games I got to play here. Come on. Heck, that doesn't count the fact that I need to still do. I don't own it yet, but I want to play Fire Emblem Three Houses and beat that at least one time. And heck, if you really want 100% that, then you got so many playthroughs to do like crazy. There's heck, I still need to finish building all of my dang Labo VR stuff. Haven't even built all of that yet, so I still gotta do that eventually. I got a lot to play. I own a lot of games on Switch, and I've maybe only beat maybe 15% of the library. I actually saw the end of the game. Because this is what happens, especially when you're a YouTuber, you stream games, and you're talking games, there's always new games coming out. You get so many games that you end up not really beating anything. Like, even just looking,
so guilty.
Like glancing at my physical, I don't have that many physical games. Like, I'm working on Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm not stopping until I beat it. But, there's the Link's Awakening game, there's Witcher 3, even like Super Smash Bros. I haven't unlocked all the characters yet. It's been over a year. Still haven't done it. I barely have. In fact, if you looked at my save file on Smash Bros., you would think I have never touched the game because I have like 4 characters unlocked. I'd get more characters if I just downloaded the DLC than what I have unlocked. It's like, and it's because I play online a lot. I used to, anyways, even though I suck at it. It's just I have so many games. So many games. I just don't have the time to sink into it that I want to. Like, even when I go on my Switch and I'm looking through, like, time play, like, 10 hours on this game, 12 hours on this game, 15 here, 5 here, 8 here. Oh, well, none of them are beaten. I beat Late Shift because it's a movie game. So, and I've seen every ending in that because I really, really like that one. Love it a lot. If you guys, I don't know if you guys know what interactive movie games are like, but it's literally a movie and you make decisions. And so there's multiple endings, multiple paths, and I really The acting was really good, and it was just really good. And there's not like I might be the only one like that on Switch actually. So that one's awesome. I beat that. I beat Yoshi's Crafted World. Beat Breath of the Wild. Mario Odyssey. Is that it for what I've actually beaten?
Oh.
I beat the original Snipper Clips.
Oh, good for you.
I never beat that.
Nope.
Pokemon Let's Go. Beat the
Right,
Elite
the
Four.
main
It's like
story,
whatever. I didn't collect all the Pokemon in it. I wanted to, but ran out of time. So other stuff was coming out. I mean, if you name any of the Wii U games, I've already beat all those on Wii U, so I guess okay, cool. But I didn't play them on Switch, so it doesn't matter. I'm actually curious right now. Let me I'm looking at my list here. I mean, I beat the original story mode in Splatoon 2, but I bought the DLC and didn't beat that story mode. Let's see here. Going through my games here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'm like a third of the way in. Starlink Battle for Atlas, love it, only halfway through. Tiny Metal, I beat Tiny Metal. I did a review on that one, actually. Played a little bit of South Park and the Fractured Butthole. Like it. I don't know why I haven't beat it yet. Time. Like, I have so many games. Overcooked, Eric and I had a file going on that. We never beat it. Yeah. And it's a blast. Why? We just never find time to play.
Yeah.
Mario plus Rabbids, I beat that one. I did beat Mario plus Rabbids.
Did you beat the DLC?
No, because I didn't buy the DLC.
Yeah, somebody bought it for me, and it was a lot of fun, and then I didn't complete it. After I'd already beaten the game, I was like, oh, I should just beat the DLC already.
Yes. Haven't beat Fire
good,
Emblem Warriors yet. I got so many. Like, I'm skipping a whole bunch of indie games here that I've touched but haven't done much with.
I need to play a lot of games, too.
I beat Feudal Alloy. It's a really weird game, but I like it.
Oh, yeah, it looks cool.
Haven't beat Cadence of Hyrule yet. Only Zelda game I have never not beaten. So it's like, okay, that has to get beaten at some point.
For some reason, I wasn't super into Cadence of Hyrule.
How dare you?
How
dare you?
Maybe it's about the rhythm-based games. I don't know.
Sonicmanthebest.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't like it. And goodbye, Sonic Man.
Right?
I heard you can turn the rhythm part off. Is that
Oh, you
true?
can?
Well, you can make it. Yeah, like you could. There's two. There's the way you're supposed to play, and then you can turn it off, where you could just move all the time. The music will still play, but you don't have to be in rhythm with the beat anymore.
So then it's just a normal Zelda game.
Kind of, but you're still jumping square to square, so it's kind of weird that you're not doing it in rhythm.
Oh, dude, that reminds me.
Like a board game. Sort of.
It kind of feels really, after you play it the way it's supposed to be, and then you go to that, it feels really weird. Like, okay, the music's playing, and I'm totally off beat, and okay. But I'm winning.
So id made some spin-off games of Wolfenstein and Doom on flip phones back in the day.
Yeah.
Doom RPG. And it was like a turn-based first-person dungeon crawler. And it was that you move one grid, an enemy moves one grid. You attack once, the enemy attacks once.
Nice.
Fun games, but that's what I thought of.
Back catalogs for these guys.
Yeah, what do you guys got?
Sonic?
Well, I played a little bit of Warface. It was I don't know if you played it. It's basically, it's actually not bad. Although I will admit, the loading screen is horrible. Like, it just, like, every time it goes into the loading screen, I always feel like the game crashed. And I've been playing the PC version more, but I do have it on the Switch.
Nice.
So it's just, it's a fine game for a free game. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the loading screen because it just abruptly stops, and then it just. I mean, loading screen. What's it supposed to do? It's supposed to sit there, but it almost feels like. I think the game crashed.
There's no.
I'm gonna have to download the game just to see what that's like. I've been meaning to grab it because it was like one of those surprise drops that like, oh, people consider this to be a pretty good game, and
yeah, it is a good game,
but I haven't actually tried it yet. So then again, I have a lot of back catalog. Do I need to add more?
I have my Switch right here.
Yeah, that's what I was just going through my stuff on my Switch. I was like,
Starlink Battle for Atlas. I stopped playing that because I got pissed off. Well, I didn't want to. I'm at the stadium now. Or I don't know if there's more than one stadium, but so I'm just taking a break from the game.
Sure.
I beat the Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection. What else is there? Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. I downloaded it. Haven't even played it yet.
Well,
1-2 Switch. Why did I say 1-2 Switch?
definite back catalog game. I want to beat it.
I beat 1-2 Switch, so it's all good.
Ring Fit Adventure. I stopped playing that because I got it back. Same problem.
Okay.
I need to just buy a new one. But the funny thing is, it works if it's connected. But if I take it off, then it immediately starts having problems. And there's the Super Kirby Clash. I haven't played that yet.
Yeah, I have that downloaded. I haven't touched it yet.
I need to beat Link's Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Mario and Sonic. I need to play that yet. So, and that's about all my major, at least on the Switch.
Nice.
What about you, 5J?
So I have quite a large back catalog because I have kind of a shameful number of games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Let's take a look at how many games. So let's turn up the little sound so you can hear it clicking as it goes along.
All right, fair enough.
What was that?
It's a lot of games.
Like 150?
I don't know if
You
it tells
don't
me a
even
number
know.
somewhere.
I don't know if it
have that
does.
in an update. Say, you have this.
Just how many rows, and then count the clicks.
Yeah, right,
Well, I
exactly.
guess you could do that. But...
So I called out some that like I really, really want to get back to, but yeah, you guys called out a bunch, and I was like, oh crap, I haven't done that yet. Like Link's Awakening, I haven't even put it in the Switch yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh.
But I
That's
own it,
simple
so
to me.
I consider it back catalog because I do own it.
Mhm.
So, and the thing is, I've beaten it. It was my very first Zelda game ever, so like I know what I'm doing. I need to finish Luigi's. Here's the thing.
Right.
I have forced myself to be a one game at a time thing now. As I say, I'm playing NBA 2K, but that's like a game that doesn't end. Okay, so
Right.
like
So
when
gonna
you're
take-
playing like a sports game, that's a little different. That's kind of like your side dish to, everyone's got their side, whether it's Fortnite or whatever you guys are playing on as a side dish. But like the main game I'm focused on is Luigi's. When I beat that, then I'll move on to another one, and I've decided that's what I'm going to be until new games come out that I really want to play, like Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing again
idea.
never ends. But I realized that I played all these games at once, and I'm not finishing any of them, and that sucks. So
Yeah.
I literally forced
problem.
myself to create a new video series idea that we came up with last week, where it actually makes me want to beat the game because I can make a video on it. So it's the better late than never or whatever thing, where I talk about game that I finally beat that's probably been out for a while because I finally beat it.
Yay.
Finally
So
played it.
That's definitely something that appeals to me, and not even just from modern games. I have a pretty sizable retro collection,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like already working on kind of what you were saying, where I was gonna play through this game. I had recorded me getting through like 3/4 of it, and I never finished that one either. So
Yeah, I'm forcing myself. I'm not putting down Luigi's Mansion 3 until I at least beat the main story. I don't have to 100%. I'm okay with not 100%ing, but I have to beat the main story. Has to happen. Period. Before I will be retiring that game. And the thing is, I love all the games. The problem is, I'll be playing, I'm like, this is a lot of fun. This is that. I'm like, God, I kind of want to play Breath of the Wild right now. Oh, I kind of want to play it. And it's like, but I
Exactly.
also like, what do they want to play? And then you can argue, well, then the experience never ends. And every time you play it, it's something new. But it's like, but I really should beat it because I know I'll never beat it because there's too many new games coming out. Like, I need to it almost feels like I need to force myself to have fun because I'm having a good time. I need to pretend it's a class. Here's a class. I'm in quarter 1. I need to finish that class in that quarter. That's what I'm trying to treat the games as. So it means I play less games at once, but I actually finish them. And I think that's a nice idea. We'll see if it happens. I got to finish Luigi's Mansion 3 first before I can say success. So,
yep.
but
So,
Eric finished it. Oh, I can't let Eric beat a game I haven't. So I gotta get there.
Yeah.
I won't have all the booze like he does, but that's all right. That's all right.
And all the gems.
Oh my gosh, of course.
I also wanted to call out Dragon Quest 11.
Oh, okay.
Is amazing on Switch. That's like literally is the definitive edition. They had features in there that wasn't in any of the
Yup.
other ones. So that one's a huge one for me. I want to go back to Blaster Master Zero 2 because
Oh.
Blaster Master Zero was one of my favorite like early day Switch games.
Yep.
And I was so excited for the sequel, and then I don't know where I am in the game, like halfway maybe, and then I didn't finish it. Like, I feel like I championed the first one so hard. It was like hypocritical for me to like let the second one die off like that. So I want to finish that one off. Rune Factory 4, another game I got just recently. Haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, you showed that off.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Oh, I
I
need
was
to pick
having
that
so
up.
much fun with that. I'm
I
again,
need
like
to pick that
80%
up.
through. Just finish it. Flashback was a game that was an old game, but they put it out on Switch, and I was doing a playthrough series on my channel, and I wasn't getting great views, but I was loving the game. I was like literally on the last level, and I never beat it. So that's another like shame. Like, I can't believe I got so far.
For shame.
Beat it. River City Girls, Luminous Avenger. I don't know if it's IX or 9. I'm gonna say it's 9. Another Inti Creates Mega Man style game that looks awesome, and I was all for. And I limited run. We bought the copy from there, and I haven't even tried it. So quite a lot of backlog games I would love to get to. Shameful.
Man, we'll get there. We'll get there. Somehow. Some way, we'll get there.
Yep.
All right. I think that's going to wrap it up. We kind of went a little bit over there, but God, we had some good topics this week. Thank you so much to our patrons out there.
Wait.
What do you got?
We had. What about E3?
Oh, no, yeah. When we run out of time, we don't get to the last topic.
Okay. All right.
Welcome to the Thunder Prime podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
We keep it on. We used to actually go through it all
God.
and take like 2-3 hours. It was crazy.
Okay.
But
Seriously.
we
Yeah.
realized we're adults and have lives. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're up to 1-2 a.m. Podcast is still going.
Yeah.
24 hours.
There are special occasions, like it used to be E3 or something where that might happen, but no, we're good. We're good. We don't need to talk about E3 being canceled. That's going to be an ever-growing topic for weeks to come. So,
Yeah.
because there's a digital event thing going. I don't know whenever. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, folks, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Nintendo Prime Podcast, episode 121. I want to thank Sonicmanthebest for joining us and being a newly minted $20 and up backer on Patreon. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Obviously, Fivejay, who joins us every single week, and Mr.
problem.
Eric Moore.
Yo.
If you want to find any of these guys' stuff, you can go down into the comments and find the social media, YouTube channels, all that kind of stuff. Fivejay, one quick question. Have you gotten a plan yet for coming back, or are you still on hiatus forever?
No plan.
No plan. So basically, he's living
Still
the
thinking
retired
about
life.
a plan.
He's living the retired life. What?
I guess
He's a full-time Nintendo Prime podcaster.
Yeah.
It's like it's part of my backlog. I'll get to it.
I'll get to it. It might be a few years. I'll get there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you want the audio version, be sure to check out iTunes, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and a billion other places because we're pretty much anywhere that podcasts exist. Thanks to Anchor.fm that sends us out to like 10 or 12 different platforms. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
That was fun.